in the summer of the late 90s in Sioux City, Iowa. It was before The Rock was really big. It was kind of at that point where nobody really liked him. And I drove about 3 hours up to see just a general house show. And I always got there early and tried to get autographs. So I was in the back getting autographs. I got a couple. And Rock kicked out, and he comes down the line, and he starts autographing for everybody. And I said something that is so incredibly rude, total cringe. I was young. Don't judge me. But he grabs my paper, and I say, hey, I don't want that. And he cocks his head, looks up at me, does the eyebrow thing, and says, you will one day, and continues on down the line.
$7 in his pocket. Oh, my God. Well, at least you can call up an anonymous podcast years later and admit to your defeat, admit your fault, admit when you were wrong. That's like the one guy that I think you would want right now at this moment. I mean, season 2 of The Young Rock, he's going to be president, a friendship with Kevin Hart that can't be denied, and a WrestleMania versus John Cena that will forever go down in history. I'll tell you what, caller, I'll let you in on a little bit of a secret. A lot of people know that I was at WrestleMania 13, where I was involved in the Chicago street fight between the Legion of Doom and Ahmed Johnson versus the Nation of Domination. And I took part in the Nation of Domination's team as I gave Road Warrior Hawk a couple of my best work punches for being a 16-year-old kid. But on that show was probably the same era Rocky that you're talking about, wrestling the Sultan. And although smart little wrestling fan Colt at the time knew that Rocky Maivia had a lot of potential, he did not like Rocky Maivia, and he might have been a little loud about it as a wrestling fan at WrestleMania 13 when he was 16 years old. I don't think I would have denied an autograph at the time. You took it one step further, but you stuck to your guns. You were going to hate Rocky and the Rocky character, and you didn't even want that autograph. I have a feeling he was right, and you were wrong, and I'm glad you could admit it. Hey, thanks for watching. That call was part of a whole podcast called Wrestling Anonymous. Listen to the whole thing weekly. Wherever you listen to your podcast, go subscribe. And while you're at it, subscribe right here on YouTube to Colt Cabana's channel. Thank you.